Hey ducklings, it's LeLe Cosplay. This is the second time I'm talking on this channel. Actually, probably third, because I did do a cover, My Heart Will Go On, in the comments section. If you haven't listened to that, obviously listen to that. I sounded so good in that. Yeah, no, in all seriousness, I'm gonna thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Thank you for every single one of you who interacts with my stuff. Like, I see each commenter, I recognize them, I know what they're about. You know, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody. And, you know, I couldn't have done it without you, seriously. And yeah, so I'm gonna answer some questions. This is a Q&A video, so okay, so the first question was, what cosplay product was a big game changer for me? So I started cosplaying in 2024. I know, hard to believe, because like obviously I'm so good. But I really swear by Mako Queen contacts. I used to use Uniqso, and they're pretty generic when it comes to colored contacts. As my eye doctor says, it is pretty much the Wild West when it comes to putting things in your eye, especially cosplay contacts, because you never know what's gonna happen. So I really trust Mako Queen, but the thing is, yeah, I would say Mako Queen is good, but their contacts are weighted. So if you are like really interested in them, I would say definitely replace them after like a year or so. And if you're like kind of like sensitive to like eye stuff, I wouldn't do it. Contacts don't matter at the end of the day. So yeah, Mako Queen is really good. They have really good anime contacts. People thought I was like beep boop AI because of it, but you know, what are you gonna do about that? The next cosplay question I have is favorite footballer, because obviously you get that vibe from me. But no, on all seriousness, football is pretty cool. My dad watches it in like the fall and stuff. I'm not sure if you mean American football or like soccer, aka like, you know, yeah. But for me, for like American football, my favorite player is probably Lamar Jackson, because he almost beat the Chiefs a few years ago. He didn't do it, but like he came close. So God bless Lamar Jackson. I like him. And do I like football? I honestly secondhand watch it. If my dad's upstairs like eating a cheese tray, I'll sit down and like watch, be like, well, I understand what's going on. But yeah, I try to get into it one day maybe. I like the Eagles. But if you're talking about like actual like British football, I'd probably say I like Nico Amalana is pretty cool. He does football sometimes. He score pretty big time. I don't know any actual players like, but he's pretty cool. I don't. He's not a professional player, but I choose him, and I can't say I watch too much soccer, aka British football, or I think it's in the United States and it's only called football. It's called football. My next question is, who inspired you to do cosplay? So this is such a weird story. So I didn't really like see somebody cosplaying and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that too. Kind of. I watched Anthony Padilla's video on cosplay and I thought that was cool when I was younger. And I would say I kind of just went on Pinterest one day and just started posting, and then I was like, I should post it to YouTube. And this is where we are now. I think overall my favorite cosplayer to look up to is Stuck in a Bush. I don't really watch their content anymore because I feel like I compare myself to cosplayers who are, you know, doing better lighting than me, doing better sets than me. And I don't want to like accidentally copy somebody, so I do not watch any other cosplayer at the moment. And who's my favorite doki? Give me a second. So my favorite doki, I like them all equally. You know that one side story called Equals? I love them all equally. They're all best girl. But the one doki that I have the most emotional connection to, would love to play one day. Oh no. This ruined the vibe. I kind of Monica! She fell at first stand. I got her for Valentine's Day. I love Monica so much. I relate to her. I was gonna sing actually. I had everything printed out. I was gonna sing Your Reality for voice lessons, but I was too shy to ask because I didn't want to seem like a weeb. And the thing is, I am a weeb. Not as big as you guys are. Sorry. Is that rude? I mean it in like, I'm not as dedicated. So yeah, this is Monica. I love Monica so much. I would love to play her one day. I'm a theater kid and stuff, so if they ever make a play, you should cast me. I am more Sayori energy when it comes to like meeting people in person, but inner head, I'm more like Monica. I'm perfectionist and I love piano. And jealousy issues? I'm a theater kid, I said that again. Okay, so how did I get into cosplay? The reason why I got into cosplay very quickly is I just was having the worst year of my life. 2023, it sucks so much. I really was very sad. Doki Doki Literature Club has been my thing for years. I love it so much. So when I was really upset, I was like, well, I don't have an audience to perform to since I'm a theater kid and I like performing, because I just kind of quit because I felt like I was being bullied. I was too embarrassed to ask for cosplay, but I finally did. And I was so excited. My Monica wig, that was not gonna happen, but it kind of like had its own life to it. But yeah, I decided to just ask for cosplay and I got it. And then I just started posting to Pinterest. Like, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be Pinterest famous, but that obviously didn't happen. And then I just posted to YouTube, and then my video just got 500 likes. And by the way, not 500 likes, 500 views. Next question is, what got me into DDLC? What made me play? So I remember this argument I had with my sister in the car. It wasn't really an argument. We were just like kind of sharing what scary games we knew. And I'm like, hey, it's what was it, the game called Duck Season or something? The one that MatPat made a video on. This was early 2018. And she's like, oh, DDLC. And I'm like, what's that? And I wasn't really thinking about it. And then I heard my sister playing and she was like freaking out because it scared her. And I got up and I was like, what are you talking about? This game isn't scary. So I was just playing it with her. And then I fell in love with it. And yeah, that's the origin story for loving DDLC, and I never got out of it. I just remember being like a kid playing Roblox and role-playing with people. It was so fun. Like, still, like, I love all the characters like dearly. Like, so yeah. And that's it. Next question is what my favorite anime is. So like I said, I'm not as dedicated as you guys are. So this is kind of embarrassing because my whole brand is anime or cosplay. But I've only really gotten into two, and that is the Boondocks or Boondocks.
Love. Bitch, this chicken is fire!
I really like it. I finished the whole series. I'm not the same without it. Yeah, I really liked that show. It was really funny to me. And my biggest anime, like, love is Sailor Moon. I got into it because I was in choir and stuff. And my choir friends were like, ooh, you should watch anime. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I really always loved the concept of Sailor Moon. I was like, ooh, one day I'm going to get into that show. And I did. I love Sailor Moon now. My favorite character from the show is Usagi. My beloved. Okay, so my next question is what my favorite movie is. My favorite movie is You're Here, There's Nothing I Fear, and I know my heart will go on. That's a beautiful cover, and you guys, if you don't comment, you're the best singer I've heard, then like, get out of here. But Titanic is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have a list on my phone of just like all the movies I like, but top like 5: Legally Blonde, Flow, Beauty and the Beast, Titanic, and Clueless. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. This concludes the end of the video. Quick fire round. I am 21 years old. I am a Libra. I am an ENTJ. My favorite color is yellow and pink. And yeah. So this is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bringing me here. I am so grateful again. Thank you for everybody who submitted a question. And yeah, and I see you in the pond.